welcome to the 5-star predictions tag. I was recently tagged by Abby of Pelennor to do the 5-star predictions tag, so let's just get right into the questions. Question number 1 is a 5-star prediction that is by a favourite author, and I'm going to say Overgrowth by Shauna Maguire / Myra Grant, and I'm really excited for this one. I've always really loved Shauna Maguire's work, and this one looks like it's going to be alien invasion, body horror, that kind of vibe, and I'm really in the mood for that right now, so I feel like this is going to be a really good 5-star read for me, and I cannot wait to get started. Question number 2 is a 5-star prediction that someone else loving it has gotten you really excited. So I'm going to say The First 15 Lives of Harry August by Claire North. I recently saw Olivia Savannah of Olivia's Catastrophe absolutely raving about this book on her channel, and her review made me immediately put it on my wish list, and then she very kindly gifted me this book for my birthday. So thank you so much, Olivia, for gifting me this book. I cannot wait to read it. I am so excited. It's about time travel and trying to save the world and wibbly wobbly timey wimey stuff, which is stuff I really enjoy. I am such a big Whovian, so I love all of that time travel, wibbly wobbly timey wimey stuff, so I'm so excited to see what I think about this one. I cannot wait. Question number 3 is a 5-star prediction where the tropes or the blurb are so your thing, so I'm saying How to Become the Dark Lord and Die Trying by Django Wexler, because I am a sucker for a trope where the hero decides to turn villainous, and that is exactly what this book is. It is about the hero desperately trying to stop the villain over and over again in a time loop and constantly failing until one day she decides to go, bugger it, I'm joining him. And that just gets me, because I've been desperate to read a book like this for so long where the hero decides to turn villainous, and I have not found a single one up until now, and I am now so excited to read this one. I'm going to be reading this book in May, and I cannot wait for it. I am so excited. I am so excited to finally read this trope. I've been looking for it for like 3 years now, I think it is, and now I cannot wait to read this one. I am so ridiculously excited for it. Question number 4 is a 5-star prediction that is your most anticipated future release, and there is only one on this list, and that is Bury Our Bones in the Midnight Soil by V.E. Schwab, because this is about toxic lesbian vampires and it's written by V.E. Schwab. I needed to know nothing else, quite frankly. I literally needed to know nothing else. I am already Schwab trash. I adore her books, so I already had it pre-ordered, but then she said toxic lesbian vampires inspired by Interview with the Vampire. And to say the least, I am currently obsessed with Interview with the Vampires TV series is an understatement. So the fact that this is also going to have those vibes, and it's about vampires, and I am so in my vampire era right now. I needed to know nothing else. I needed to know nothing else. I am dropping everything to read this book the second it drops through my door, and I am so ridiculously excited. I cannot quite explain to you how excited I am. I am fit to burst with excitement about this book. Like, there is no other way to describe it. I am about to burst with excitement about this book, and it is an absolute 5-star prediction, and I will be devastated if it will be anything less than 5 stars. Question number 5 is a 5-star prediction that is a bold, risky prediction that you need to manifest into 5 stars. I'm going to say The Last Tale of the Flower Bride by Roshani Chokshi, because this is a gothic fantasy, and I am not usually the biggest gothic reader. I haven't really read that much, and I'm kind of figuring out my taste with gothic books, but I know I have loved all of the other Roshani Chokshi books I've read, so I am manifesting this one to be another 5 stars. Question number 6 is a 5-star prediction you've been putting off reading because your hopes are so high, and I'm going to say I Feed Her to the Beast and the Beast is Me by Jameson Shea, because this is about a black ballerina making deals with the devil or with a demon of some kind, which sounds absolutely perfect, and I haven't read it for no apparent reason. Last year I was like, no, I'll read it at Halloween. It got to Halloween, I didn't read it, and I have no idea why. I've got no idea why I didn't read it last Halloween. I've got no idea why I'm putting it off until this Halloween, because in my mind every day is Halloween, so I don't know why I'm putting it off. I genuinely have no idea why I'm putting this off. I just need to read this one. Literally, I just need to sit myself down and read it, because I know I'm going to love it, and I've got no idea why I'm putting it off, quite frankly. And I'm really annoyed with myself because I haven't read it yet, despite the fact that I've seen rave reviews for this one. It sounds right up my alley. I just need to read it, and I need to pull my finger out and actually do it. Question number 7 is a 5-star prediction that has a beautiful cover that you've already fallen in love with, and I mean, can we just appreciate the cover of The Balloon Thief and then also these sprayed edges? I mean, like, it's plain on the top and the bottom, but that bit there is just stunning. And then also this cover. I mean, I am obsessed with this. And then also the back of it as well, I should mention, is also gorgeous. And I just haven't read it yet for no apparent reason. So again, it's another one where I need to really pull my finger out and finally read it. Because I mean, look at how pretty this is. It is gorgeous. Question number 8 is a 5-star prediction that is the next in a series that you've loved, and I'm going to say Hellbent by Leigh Bardugo, because I loved Ninth House so much, and for some unknown reason I haven't read Hellbent yet, so I really need to get on with this one. I know I'm going to love it, and once again I just haven't read it for no apparent reason. Question number 9 is a 5-star prediction that's a really popular one that you need to get on the hype train for, and I'm going to say The Ultimate Universe by Jonathan Hickman, because this has got so many parts to it that I am so excited about. First of all, it's a brand new universe, which means you start from scratch and you can just jump into this one without any prior knowledge of the Marvel Universe, and you see the origin stories and everything else. So you've got things like Peter Parker, who is married, he's got kids, and then he gets his Spider-Man powers. You've also got the X-Men are starting to manifest their powers, and their powers are based on urban legends. And then the bit that got me, that really made me go, I need to read this immediately, is the fact that this universe's Winter Soldier is Wolverine. And not only that, he's being controlled by Illyana Rasputin, aka Magic, and then her brother Colossus. I mean, that bit got me alone. I was excited for all the rest of it, don't get me wrong, but that bit just blew my mind, because the combination of Winter Soldier and Wolverine just... I mean, that's 2 of my favourite characters of all time. I am desperate to read this, and I haven't done it yet for no apparent reason, despite the fact that this is getting rave reviews. So it's about time I got on it, and I am desperate to read it and really hoping I'm going to get to it this year. I don't know when, but I am definitely reading it this year, to say the least. And question number 10 is a 5-star prediction that just gives a 5-star vibe, and I'm going to say Hooked by A.C. Wise. This is the sequel to Wendy Darling, and this is seeing Wendy teaming up with Captain Hook to get rid of Peter Pan for once and for all, because Peter in this universe is very much not a nice person or an entity, and I really love the first one, and this one is just giving 5-star vibes to me. I love evil Peter Pan retellings. I love Captain Hook and seeing Captain Hook in these retellings and interpreting him and everything else, and I am so excited for this one. It feels like a 5-star vibe, and I am really excited to finally read it. My camera battery died, so apologies if I've moved a little bit, but the final question was to tag 5 booktubers. Now, Abby's already done this, so I'm not going to tag her, because obviously she tagged me, so there's no point in doing that, but I will tag Olivia Savannah from Olivia's Catastrophe, and then also Hannah from Ladette M, and then anybody else who wants to do this tag, consider yourself tagged. And that is the end of the 5-star predictions tag, so I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please do give me a thumbs up. Comment down below, tell me your 5-star prediction for the rest of the year, I'd love to know. Or if you don't have that much time, leave me a star emoji down below to let me know that you were here. I'll also leave a link as well down below to all my social media if you want to check it out, including to my Etsy store that sells bookish merch if you want to treat yourself to something bookish today. Or if you just want to see any more of my videos, please click subscribe here, and over here will be the link to my previous video. But till next time everyone, bye!